evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Today I am here to inform you about someone who is legendary in NBA history. When the name Michael Jordan is mentioned, the first thing to cross everyone's mind is, of course, basketball. It is known that Michael Jordan was the best basketball player of all time. There are many people that would agree, and then there are many people who beg to differ. Michael Jeffrey Jordan achieved greater things than just on the court. He was a professional basketball player, Olympic athlete, business person, and actor. Born on February 17, 1963 in Brooklyn, New York. He was the fourth of 5 children. His parents were concerned about raising their family in Brooklyn, which is the reason why the Jordans moved to Willington, North Carolina, while he was young along with his siblings. He shared a bond with his father, which included baseball being both their first love. Surprisingly, instead of basketball, baseball was a sport he took up initially. In his early years, Jordan was not very tall and did not have much hope of being that tall since no one in the Jordan family history could have ever reached 6 feet. However, following his older brother, whom he idolized and was an athlete himself, Jordan began to play basketball during his high school years. After playing basketball in high school, he went off to college. He left college after his junior year at the University of North Carolina and joined the Chicago Bulls in 1984. Besides basketball, Michael Jordan also had a Jordan brand. In 1984, Michael signed a deal to create Air Jordans. The Air Jordan 1 was produced in 1984 in a red and black colorway to match the uniform of the Chicago Bulls. And Nike later created a colorway with red, black, and white, which was worn by Jordan for most of 1985 and 1986 season. And today I have here a pair of Jordan 1s that he wore during that season, and I'll pass it around for everyone to get a closer look. Jordan won a total of 6 championships during his long and distinguished career. The first championship that Jordan won was at the age of 27 when playing for the Chicago Bulls in 1991. The following year, he won a gold medal in the Barcelona Olympics. Although everything was going well for Jordan, a tragedy happened that changed everything. Jordan's father was murdered during a robbery in 1993, and this event partially led to Jordan's temporary retirement from basketball that same year. He tried baseball, which he stuck with until 1995. Jordan retired twice from the Chicago Bulls and then returned to play for the Washington Wizards before retiring a third and final time. Overall, there has never been a basketball player who led their team to 6 championships in 1 decade and would have came back of retirement twice to come back to the game of basketball. Not only was he an amazing basketball player, but he also found time to give back. He started the James R. Jordan Boys and Girls Club and Family Life Center, named after his father. This center is open in Chicago, Illinois, to the public. He also set up a charity to help poor children in violent neighborhoods. I think many people can agree that Michael was truly an inspiration and someone who will always be a role model for those who love basketball. Thank you, everyone, for taking this time out to listen to my informative speech.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yay! Good job. Good job.
All right.